Welcome, my friend, and today we're going to talk eggs, boiled eggs. I get a lot of questions about eggs, and boiled eggs there seems to be a lot of confusion out there about it. People overcook them; they get the little green sulfur tint around the yolk, and it's not good. So I'm going to show you four different eggs that I do, and the result of each one of them. So I've got some water boiling here, and here I've got an ice bath, which is ice water, 50% ice, 50% water. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a 6-minute egg, a 7-minute egg, a 10-minute egg, and a 12-minute egg. Then I'm going to lay them out on these plates. We're going to cut them, and I'll show you the different results we get. I can tell you right now, my favorite is the 6-minute egg. So this water is boiling pretty vigorously. I don't want it to be vigorous. I want it to be a pretty strong simmer, a low boil. We don't have to get it cranked up completely. So what I'm going to do is I'm using what's called a spider to help me get the eggs in and out. So 4 eggs, you want these at room temperature or as close as you can. If you forget to get your eggs out, go ahead and put them in a small bowl in your sink and run cool tap water, not warm, not hot. Trust me, I made this mistake before. If you if you try to speed it up by using warm or hot water, you'll actually start cooking the egg before it gets in this, and it will give you results you didn't expect. So cool tap water. If you forget to bring them out, the best thing is to set them out, an hour and a half ahead of time. Either way works. So what I've got is a pretty strong simmer, low boil. I'm going to drop my eggs in here, and then I'm going to go set my timer for 6 minutes, and we're going to start with that one, obviously, because 6 minutes comes first. Our 6-minute egg is ready, and we'll pull it out, immediately drop in the ice bath. That stops the cooking, and I'm going to reset the timer for the 7 minutes. All right, our 7-minute egg is ready. I'm going to set it down, and I'm going to grab the 6-minute egg to peel. Okay, time for our 10-minute egg to come out. And we're just waiting a couple more minutes on that 12-minute egg. All right, and now the 12-minute egg. As soon as that cools off and peels, we'll take a close look at our results. So I'll see you around the corner. All right, guys, let's take a look at these eggs. So from your left to right, I've got 12-minute, 10-minute, 7-minute, and a 6-minute. I'm going to start with this one. This is our 12-minute egg. So let's cut it. Take a look. You notice that the yolk is soft and tender, but firm. It's not crumbly. It's starting to crumble, but it is still very soft. Notice there's no green tinting around that. So if you want a hard-boiled egg, the 12-minute is your thing. All right, let's take a look at our 10-minute egg. So you notice it's also hard, but the difference is in the very, very center, this is you can see a little bit, it's not runny, but it's very, very soft. And you can see the color difference here. This is totally yellow all the way through, and this is yellow and still some orange. So that center hasn't cooked as thoroughly as the 12-minute egg, what you would expect. All right, so let's look at our 7-minute egg. Now, this is a firm yolk with a slight runny center. This is very nice. You could certainly use this for a lot of applications. Soups that call for that, or a pho that you might use something like this in that. Depends on your preference, of course. You would put whatever boiled egg is your preference. Now, my all-time favorite egg right here, the 6-minute egg, and that is a completely runny yolk. So this is the equivalent of a poached egg, but cooked in the shell. Now, this is my favorite, and this is what I use on soups and pho and things like that when I make that, or ramen. When I make ramen, this is my preferred egg. So you decide. Very easy to cook. Set a low boil. Time it very carefully. I time it for 6 minutes, but I usually pull these at about 5 minutes and 40 seconds. So I don't, there's some time to get it in, get it out. And the same with all of these. So a 6 minute, 7 minute, 10 minute, and a 12-minute egg. And that is boiled eggs. A day in the kitchen beats a day of working any day. We'll see you next time.